This is the Royal Master Grinder's TG12x4 Hi-Accuracy Centerless Grinder, designed specifically for your company. The feeding system is very unique in that it's able to load your catheters in and out of the grinder. Through all the design reviews, you have the general idea on the form and function of this feeding system. Essentially, we have a vacuum head right here. We have grippers that grip the part, a sensor to detect one or two catheters, and a wire stripper made out of Dilator, so it will not affect the surface finish of your catheters. The part will then get lifted, shifted, and dropped into this tray here, where it will be fed into the grinder. We have a photo eye, and you can see that in red, which will sense the tip, so we always know our datum. We have the grinding wheel and regulating wheel, as you're used to seeing, and our movable part stop on the exit side. The control is a user-friendly Windows control, as you've seen that Rodney has described to you in the past. We've made some very specific additions for your company, especially in the I/O screen. We've made it very easy to use pictorial I/O, and we've broken the system down into a few different subcategories, so it's easier for the operator to both set up and operate the feeding system. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're using standard catheters that we have in-house due to the fact that we do not have enough of your specific catheters in product to run. I'll start the system by going to the in-feed grind screen, pushing start in-feed cycle, and then putting it in automatic. Here we have the ram position, and we also have some very simple buttons: spindle, start, stop, and coolant controls. So what we're doing here is we fed the part in, and as we fed the part in, we have one part on deck in order to save cycle time. As the part gets ground in the wheels, it'll come out. It'll come to load position. It'll strip. Gets fed in. Takes a hold of it. Moves back. Releases and feeds into the positive stop. It does its grind. And when it's done grinding, we grab a hold of it again after it's been relaxed, pull back, and the part is ejected into the catch bin. And understanding your concern about the Velcro type material that we've been using in here, we're going to switch over to the Teflon, which the system was also designed to use for your runoff. And we feel that the Teflon will be a better system, and we can evaluate that when you come, because we have both systems in place and you can evaluate both. But for the sake of the runoff, we're going to be using the Teflon. The system is very easy to use, and to retract the feeder, you have two fasteners under here and a permanently mounted tool where you loosen the fasteners, and the whole feeder is on slides to retract back. On this side of the machine, we have our robo cylinder, programmable part stop, and this is the wiper that I was discussing with you before that we're going to remake into two pieces and have it free floating as to prevent any future binding issues. Other notable features on the machine, as you already know, you have your dressers, and then in the back of the machine you have your wheel washer, which is covered up with a nice stainless steel cover, and we have a long enough hose to go to your already existing wheel washers that you have. As per the quotation discussions with Mr. Allen, the electrical cabinet will be shipped not on a frame because you have plans on mounting that to a wall. Just to go through some of the screens, you have your in-feed grind screen, in-feed setup screen, in-feed parameter screen, miscellaneous in-feed parameters, we've also gone through the I/O screen, we have your diagnostic screen, and the diagnostic screen is very, very important for the troubleshooting of the system. So it's imperative that you have available an internet connection to the machine during both the installation and also the normal use of the machine in case we need to troubleshoot anything. So that's a basic overview of your machine, and I'll be uploading this to YouTube and as you're viewing it now. Thank you.